Okay, so we're being asked here to find the formula for the piecewise function shown in the graph. It is a piecewise function because there are two segments, each of which are coming from two different lines. And so what I want us to do is to note that one of the lines is decreasing and the other line is an increasing line. And so let's go ahead and try to figure out what the equation is for the first line, and then we'll restrict the line to the endpoints. So what we're going to notice is that the endpoints are -2, 7, and 2, 3. And because this is a line, we can find its equation by figuring out what the slope is. So we're going to do that. And we find out that we have the the slope -4/4, which is -1. And then we're going to use point slope form, which has us replace this equation with the appropriate values. So we're going to end up with y minus y1 is 7, is equal to m times x minus x1. So that yields y. If I distribute, my slope is going to be a -1. This is going to become +2 times -1 is -2. Add 7, -2. Add 7 is 5. So a little bit of algebra there, and it coincides with that y-intercept, so I know that's correct. We're going to do something similar with this other one. We are going to find the endpoints, which are here and here. The endpoint is 2, -4. And then this endpoint is 4, 2. And I'm going to find the slope, which is found the same way as the one we did previously, y minus y1 over y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. And I end up with 6/2, which is 3. And then using my point slope formula, y minus y1 is equal to m times x minus x1. That's y plus 4 is equal to 3x minus 6. I have a little more room, so I'm not needing to skip any steps. So then this is 3x minus 10. And so I have my two equations. What I am left to do is to put them in the right form, given that it's a piecewise function. And so what I need to do is say this is the function f of x made up of two pieces. negative 1x plus 5 and 3x minus 10, except that the first segment is restricted from endpoint to endpoint, which is from negative 2 to 2. So x has to be between negative 2 and 2. And then the other piece is restricted from 2 to 6. Noticing that this is an unshaded circle, therefore that inequality has to be a strict inequality. And that is the formula for that piecewise function.